I think we're about to pick up a stray here, guys.
Let's just take the camera gear and leave the stray.
Oh yeah, I'm with you there.
Except it's Canon.
Oh yeah, gross. Me and Mom are just packing up. Say hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
But we are packing up and we are going to camp at Firehole Campground for the night. It is at the northernmost point of Flaming Gorge Reservoir on the Wyoming side. We're meeting up with my friend Ted York, who is old enough to be my grandfather. You'll meet him later. He's a really good landscape photographer. I guess I'll show you the location when we get there. Hey guys, so we made it on location, and I'm about to introduce you to Ted, but everyone is kind of shooting already. There's Mom, who can't seem to get in focus, and she's walking over towards Ted, who is glued to his tripod.
I'm getting a picture of Ted getting a picture.
I saw that. Hey Ted, you want to say hi?
How are you doing?
This is Ted,
I'm
everybody. So here's the composition we're working with right now. The lighting is really awesome. We've got real nice directional light. Not a cloud in the sky, except for what's right above our composition, which is keeping the sky from being just a chunk of blue and giving us some interest. And it's also directional, which pulls you in, and I'm loving that. I decided to come out off this cliff away from everyone else because I really wanted to get them above the water. So I'm just kind of going along this cliffside, but just look at that. I mean, that's just pure desert magic, isn't it? Okay guys, so we just found an antelope herd, and they've got 3 little babies with them. We're just sitting in the truck to not disturb them or anything. But oh, and they look so pretty out there. As the sun began to set, we started to get some real nice color in the light, and our sky started to get some more color into it too. So I captured this really long and slender landscape, which is one of my favorite crops to do. I just think that it's really dramatic when you get it real long and skinny. And honestly, I think this is probably my favorite shot from the entire trip. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I don't know if I'm in focus. We just spotted the comet in the sky, so now Mom and Ted are in a frenzy to get out there and get shooting it, which I kind of am too, but I wanted to tell you guys about it, and then so that way I can introduce the photos if I get any good ones into the whatever, and a moth just landed on me. Aw, isn't that sweet? Bye. Okay, now this nighttime picture, I ended up actually using 2, so it is technically a composite. In the one with the tent, you can see the meteor. It's just slightly out of focus, and it's starting to kind of go behind the hill. And there wasn't this shrubbery, I guess, in the foreground. And I know it's kind of distracting, but I put it in there because without it, the tent was kind of floaty, and I really didn't like that. So I know the shrubbery is kind of distracting, but overall I think it kind of grounds the image a bit better. And so, yeah, I used an image with both the sky and the shrubbery and put them together with the image with the tent. I could have just captured it all in one shot, but it wasn't looking as good as it could, so I did end up doing a composite on that. Hi. I can't do that. It is... what time is it?
About 5:30.
It's about 5:30. The sun is rising over the buttes. There's like no sky, but we're gonna try this out, get started shooting, and I guess I'll show you what I get.
What's that? Good morning. We're on the roll. I just want to say it's not even 6 o'clock yet. This is my morning hair.
I'm still in the truck, and we just found a location to start shooting. The river is just down there, and we're getting some nice reflection in this area because it's like crazy calm. So yeah, I'm gonna get out and start shooting. This has got to be one of the nicest beaches on the entirety of the Flaming Gorge. We were driving on a back road and we found this canyon. It's too wide to be a slot canyon. But anyway, so we found this canyon and I'm trying to get the wall of the canyon leading up to that hill. I don't know if the composition's quite gonna work out right, but we're gonna try it. So I decided to venture down into this canyon that we were sitting on the edge of, and it was kind of steep getting down, but I wanted to see if there was anything worth photographing or even just exploring and videoing for you guys, and so I guess I'll just show you guys what I found down there. So I knew there had to be a slot canyon somewhere in southwest Wyoming, and I found it. So I'm kind of stoked and I want to go further up. However, I'm a little bit freaked out because I just found a snake shed below me. So that's fun. I might keep it. It's pretty cool, but I want to keep going. I don't know. Trying to make noise and vibrations so they know to clear the way, although in here I have no idea where they go. But guys, this is kind of a dream come true moment for me because I love finding things that are just like in my backyard. It really makes me happy. But yeah, so found the end of the canyon. Oh, that's so cool. So cool. Oh my gosh. That makes my day. Okay, so I'm about to climb up there. Debatable as to whether or not he's going with me, but there's a cliff face up there that's got like this curve to it, and I'm thinking there's some separation, and I'm thinking there's an arch up there. You can't really see it from this angle, but I'm thinking there's an arch up there, and he's going with no. So we gotta figure out what he owes me when I'm right.
Let's see. I'll give you a lot of more advice.
Oh, thanks. He's just gonna patronize me, basically.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Okay, I don't know where Ted is. He might have just given up, but he owes me something because I was right. It's an arch. Not the biggest arch in the world, but it is an arch. I found an arch in a slot canyon in southwest Wyoming. Boom.
So yeah, that's my trip to Firehole Canyon Campground in Flaming Gorge Recreation Area. I hope you liked it. I know that the second half of the video just kind of ended up being like no photography, but I still think it's pretty entertaining, and I showed you guys some stuff that I thought was cool, so I hope you liked that. If you want to check out some more of my images, more of my work, you can find me on Instagram at Troy_blue_earth. A huge shout out to Ted York Photography for joining me on this one. You can find him on Facebook or Instagram at Ted York Photography. Also, Massive shout out to the woman behind the camera right now who is also in the video. You can find her on Facebook or Instagram at Keepsake Images Studio. Alright, have a nice day, guys.